Sounds cringe. Hey, look, if they can wake up every day and be happy, ain't harming me. I think it's just kind of funny. I'd never fucking do that, but, you know. What if they're just miserable? Well, that's different. If they're miserable, I suppose, right? Shit. I need one more wave. Tiev versus Ori. What year is this? Yeah, I've never seen this. This is cursed. Lords of the Fallen? No. There was people protesting, pretending to be dogs in Berlin the other day. They want to give dogs rights. What does that even mean? What rights does a dog want? Like, people dressed as dogs want different rights? Like, what? They want to give dogs the right to vote. Well, that's just mental illness. How does a dog know how to vote? Dogs are people too, you bigot. Look, the depths of the internet are endless. There are people who want to be with animals, so I wouldn't be surprised if some of these fucking freaks came out and tried to do some bullshit to get, like, the government to make this shit legal. Like, you know, hey, you don't trust anyone, bro. That's all I gotta say. You don't know what these people do behind closed doors. It's for people who identify as dogs. What? Okay. So people who identify as dogs want rights. What does that even mean? What? That... I don't get what that means, dude. I don't think that makes any sense. I don't understand that, but, you know, I don't understand most things, it seems. How about deers? I want my rights too. Yeah, you guys can cook up whatever nonsense you want and have the government cater to you. Go for it, man. You want to be a deer, you want to be a dog, you want to be a cat, you want to be fucking dollar store eraser baby Grogu. That could be you. You could be inanimate objects. I've never heard of that, wanting to be a dog. It's a little different. Identify as my son. Well, you could do that, but that doesn't make it real. Like, you know you're not my son. But if you want to think you're my son, that's fine, bro. Clean? Tobias is my dad. I mean, you can literally make up whatever story you want, and people will believe it if they don't know. It is what it is. I told you the story about me going to a convention, right? About people thought I was cosplaying as Tobias Fate and not actually Tobias Fate. I could tell that story. It was kind of funny. Okay, it's nothing crazy, but me and Ivana went to a few conventions in Montreal. This was an anime convention, so take it as you will. I did go to a fucking anime convention, but it was legit because they had Street Fighter, and I just sat there playing Street Fighter pretty much for 3 days straight. And what ended up happening was there's a big area where you go and you can see cosplayers, and I was walking around with Ivana because Ivana is cosplaying Melania from Elden Ring. And there was these 3 guys looking at me as I was standing there, and one of them came over, he's like, "Are you Tobias Fate?" I'm like, no. He's like, "Oh, you look like him. Are you cosplaying him?" I said, "No." And he's like, "Okay, I didn't mean that as an insult. I mean, you just look like him." Okay. And they walked away, and they were still looking at me. And I think one of them came back, and he's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" I'm like, "Okay, it is me." And then they didn't believe me when I said that. So I pulled out my phone, and I showed my Discord profile, and they're like, "Oh my god, the Tobias Fate, I watch you." And I took photos with them. That was pretty cool. So. When I'm out in public, I prefer to not really be noticed. I just kind of do my thing and go back home. But it was cool. Well, they were French. I should have went further. How? What? That is bullshit, brother. Fine. That range is absurd. You know who I walked past at another convention? I didn't even say hi to the guy. I just didn't want to get noticed by whoever, whatever it was, but, LL Stylish was doing a meet and greet at, I think, Comic-Con, or I think it was PAX. He's pretty tall. LL Stylish is like 6 something. He's like 6'1". He's taller than me for sure. But only because I was walking around on my ankles. Or my ankles, sorry, my knees. I think my legs would be broken if it was the ankles. I'm 6'2". I'm like 6 foot. I don't know if you've seen these videos of chiropractors, like, pulling your spine, but you supposedly do get taller. Somewhat. Nice. It's only for a period of time. Yeah, and then your body kind of, like, slumps back into what it was. Something like that, right? Zonia's might not be bad this game, because Rengar kind of, like, outplays you for free. Rengar has the I beat you button.
Get to work!
Another month passes, and another month to pay the tithe.
Arcade, thanks, man. Thank you, buddy. My god, my Qs are shit. Rengar's probably gonna come down here. Pretty obvious. Pretty obvious.
Get to work.
Already a year subbed, let's go.
Tenjiro, thank you. Thank God I didn't use Flash. That shit would have sucked. I gotta kill Ez.
You dare slack on my ship?
I like Rengar Tobias Fate.
Sir Boda, thank you, bro. My farm! Oh! It's so bad. Gotta get Lichbane. Lichbane Rapid Fire Zonias, I think, is the build for this game. Again, Rengar just insta-kills you for free. That Hecarim is pretty bad. I think, honestly, this game looks like a dud. I could be wrong, because we have... Everyone is doing well, but... Top laner. Or, sorry, jungler. We'll see, though. I have to kill this guy.
Get to work.
Hide the power.
Santip, thank you, man. Ugh. Well, I don't think Orianna doesn't outscale me because I can get Rapid Fire Cannon, which gives me more agency than her. It's just a matter of, like, do I get insta-killed? If yes, lose game. Which is most likely going to happen because they have Rengar. Like, Twisted Fate doesn't necessarily get outscaled. I think he's very good late game. It all boils down to positioning. Rapid Fire Cannon gives you a lot of freedom in how you kind of play. Agency is like the ability to play the game. Doing things. Having access to parts of the game. Rapid Fire Cannon gives you, like, the ultimate freedom in how you play TF. It unlocks, like, a whole nother game for you, basically. Well, Yasuo beats TF with just the win wall. If Yasuo didn't have a win wall, you'd win. TF loses to literally one ability. Wait. I just trolled that so hard by hitting a minion with my right click. Oh my god. I actually died for no reason. I tried to move through the minion wave, but I hit the minion with a right click and stopped the auto. I don't know how we win this game. We don't have a jungler. Not yet, at least. Maybe he picks it up, maybe he doesn't. I don't think it's enough, to be honest. I guess we don't really have a support. Yeah, it's true. Good. Rengar's coming. Is he behind us? Is he in front of us? He's in front. I'm fucking Oneshot. Good block. If we were to get full build, I could maybe compete, but I don't think it's possible. Building full stacks. Unlucky. Well, it kind of sucks because, like, we went top once or twice. It worked out, but it doesn't matter because Garen auto loses the kill. Bot lane doesn't really do anything, and our jungle auto lost the game, so there's not much I could really do. We're kind of just stuck sitting around waiting to lose. I cannot contribute. But would be better, this game is GP. Like, I can't really work with anyone here that has a chance of carrying the game. Oh, we got him. Thank God. Well, I've got rapid fire cannon, actually. If I had got that kill, sure, but gotta wait a little bit now. 90% Q is very noticeable. Very, very noticeable. It's the best change TF has had. Yeah, the TFQ buff. It's the best buff you could have given TF. The ability to one-shot a wave without needing X amount of AP throughout the game is insane. It's super fucking useful. Like, 10% is kind of a lot for your best ability for wave clear. Like, it's good. Yeah, see, they're just melting it. Nice. Too bad I can't kill Ezreal. Alright, okay, if everyone lives, it's huge. I thought we'd commit to it. I'm surprised the fucking Hecarim lived. Where's Hecarim? Where is he? Oh, he based. Okay. Just live. I actually didn't need to commit suicide. I thought we were gonna go in, so I went in, but that's fine. My bad. I gotta go Zonia's, unfortunately. Shit item, but Rengar's just gonna delete me for free if I don't. We could have realistically all lived. Realistically, we could have. I don't know if I'd say Rengar is the best assassin in the game. I wouldn't say he's the best. He's very good, but who's a better assassin than Rengar? Talon? That range, holy fuck, she doesn't even have a rapid fire cannon. She hits me with a rapid fire cannon built into her kit. What the fuck? Yeah, I think we're kind of, probably doomed. Evelynn is pretty broken. Evelynn is disgusting. The problem with Evelynn is, like, perma-stealth. It's not true stealth, thank God, it's camouflage. Rengar's also camouflage, but Evelynn is super obnoxious to deal with. Evelynn is like, what if we had Rengar, but Rengar perma-walked around the map with ultimate? That's what it feels like. It feels like a Rengar that's everywhere. I mean, we're gonna probably lose the game, so we might as well make a play. Holy fuck, that's balanced. He's dead. I honestly think that was the best play we could have achieved. There's nothing else we could do. I think that was the best. We caught 2 people out. Senna went AFK. But the game's over. It is what it is. I mean, games happen. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. I gotta go. We gotta do a bunch of stuff. Who's the best mage? Best mage in the game, I'm going with, like... I'm gonna say the best mage in the game is Victor. Syndra, if played perfectly.